Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We're not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.
What's the name?
ODN on the beat, Narcan. We outside. We outside with us. The temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The block low. That's the mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One west so you stretch through it. Live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing. Click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block. Some shooters, they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving halos, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up. All cause my delivery, I be on that prime shit. Take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir. Treat you like the Ukraine. Range a little city, now you and like you saying, scope costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got the Ruger 5-7, that's my boot thing. The temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. That block loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. The temperature getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. That block loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly. Be there when you call me. Send them Philly Clippers at your head like a Baldy. Chopper get to run down your block like a Harley. Nah, this ain't a big hog. This the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water, waiting. Marching to my cadence. Big bursts of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty little combat sound, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM. Politic and movements with that Draco from the bit because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid. He ain't do shit. That's how life go. When some you lose, seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody else. I told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. My Glock loaded extra mag and it's outside. It's one west for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature, yeah, how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one west on them corners, and we outside. We outside with it.
Go to messed up, no. Bad news is to be the home, nigga. Yeah. Come on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, bitch.
They said you get on, you gon' rip. Then I said, of course. before October. Watch the door. Matter of fact, like a thought. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service. Tools like this Harvey. Try to hope he's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking notes. Call them up and set the date. Bitch, a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came whole food. Told them put on their top 3. Then bring me my house show. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas are grateful, gotta show them. You became rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that bitch, I ran that business like a horse. She about to go down, yeah, bitch, the whole fuck. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. Even low on this door, so they bitch is either or. Yeah, I know the nigga ain't good like that. I swear I'm to our court. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. They ain't luckin' with the cow. Then when you speaking to me, fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steps. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they pray that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go down, yeah, bitch, we hold fart. Yeah, know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it go. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. Without my niggas. Yeah. Many yo. Got my nigga room on with me. Without my niggas to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm the demanding generation. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin' my niggas. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit I never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm prone on these freaking close catching niggas. Know we about that action. If a nigga play with me, then my I can gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth, the shit, nigga. Play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers. Because I love them, I see them dabbing and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from my life was sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. I'm with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life, or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves by the white man. Live to get old, we in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through on records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The command is the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be a honor and a bliss. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. I want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star, dumb, a gun that would die. Yeah. Easy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, you people came from Europe. That was 1947. Yo, menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yes, us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue. Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture. Cultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish, cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, it's an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, and out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he get them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel. Everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak. That's what I do. They riding to the core. I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they suffering curses. If I was carnal, I'd promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They're the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. Absolute proof. You got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty, depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Whoa, whoa, Whoa. Whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of One West, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you oppressed. Slaves, niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. Americans killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up, cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave, reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
On the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of the dance vibe. Doing I ain't shit, but getting lit is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it, past your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing on which your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn that nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Living finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the big house. They murdered us for years and thinking shit won't turn around. Pride never learned that this motherfucker burns down. Yelled in the streets, told them to breach. All of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us some fleets. Fuck they Apollo, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is going to destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
All right, this is Rooted Speech, man. We got Captain Tywar in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man. Rooted Speech, man.
One West fitted,
One
West
I'm
pumping
ready
through my
down right
blood,
quick,
don't
though.
forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart, One West when I finish, One West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got a million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we about to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak with a bin shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No infarmer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring karma. Took all pressure, blood, and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage that I'm One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood. Don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I said I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now One West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West.
$22.99, dirty cop. He gonna hook it up. Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Fuck wrong with you, boy?
John Diamond made the beat.
Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us college niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they showed them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man of the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car. But you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers. Them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Trying to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Regretting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on Joe Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. Them marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them, bitch, if I'm a hoe, then treat me like a hoe. The shot told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge, and Easter ass bitch. We know cop was on the men prepared to die around this bitch, you heard? Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299.
broke off and created something. God deserves that we stand with him and walk forward. ISUPK, we strong. We ain't weak. No cowards, bitch.
That's right, sir.
Okay? That's how we ride.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the standing tail. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pot. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I see a man reach out to God before he died. Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. Hope my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky, that nigga left me for dead. Endured to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
Yeah. Clap it up. You know what it is. We back at it. It's Tuesday Night Brotherhood, heavy content. This preaching officer Kakunga Bar coming to you live from the 515. We are the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969. Being held down by Commandant General Yohana, and we are not affiliated with any other group. You understand? Not your Black Panther Party, not your Christian church, not your Republican Party, not your Democratic Party, not your Muslim mosque, you understand? Not your Rastafaris and all that, man. Listen, this is the home of the truth, the ISUPK. Yeah, man, definitely is. What's today? November 25th,
Tuesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You know, we always break it down, where we come to you with the latest and up-to-date news articles or whatnot, whether if it's locally, regionally, nationally, globally. You know what I'm saying? Breaking it down through the men of the Lord, the eyes of the truth. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK. Yeah, man, definitely. Hey, once again, yeah, definitely shout out, big ups to, you know what I'm saying, everybody once again came down, supported for the ISUPK Iowa food and clothing drive. You know, we had to give it do our thing, the work of the Lord the ISUPK does every year, but definitely around this time of the year, you know, you'll see whatever major city you in, you will end up seeing some UPK brothers and sisters out there putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular belief, we are not a hate group. You understand? We are a love group and we show love. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about, of course, you know, we are for the 12 tribes of the house of Israel first. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can't come to the Passover if you a Chinese man. We ain't gonna feed you at the cookout if you an African man. But guess what? We do occasionally reach out, and then if it's mainly geared toward the Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. But if you just so happen to be an Edomite, a Hamite, a Moabite, and you just so happen to be there, you know what? We ain't gonna turn you away. You know what I'm saying? You could get you a plate. You know what I'm saying? You could get you some clothes, a bottle of water. You know what I mean? But this is definitely always geared towards the children of Israel. You know what I mean? And so, matter of fact, let me just show a little footage of that real quick, if I could. Yeah, so we was right here in Des Moines, Iowa. We was over there off of 6th Avenue this past Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to everybody who came down. Definitely big ups to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? Cause also, contrary to popular belief, like they always try to act like we just stuff our sisters in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do nothing. You know what I mean? Now, of course, we don't put our sisters on the front line. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to getting out here and going to war, we ain't gonna put our sisters in the front line. But our sisters do a lot of work and a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? That goes on that you don't see. You know what I mean? And so definitely, once again, yeah, shout out to all the sisters. You know what I'm saying? From KC, you know, especially here, Iowa, UPK, Iowa, Shalom Nahar. You know what I'm saying? It's a major staple with putting in this work. You know what I mean? And but yeah, let me show a little footage real quick, if I could. We're just gonna fast. First, yeah, this is the ISUPK. So we had a lot of brothers and sisters coming up. Like I said, it didn't matter. Could have been a little bit of Esau, a little bit of pulling up. Who knows? But the point is, you know, we giving out our arm. You know what I mean? And this is all biblical. So let me, of course, you know, let me pull up a scripture. You know what I'm saying? Because especially around this time, Donald Trump, you know, he done cut off the EBT for everybody for damn near a whole month. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they brought it back just in time for your Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Just so they know they can still get you in there and to celebrate their wicked holidays. You know what I mean? Right on time to celebrate their wicked holidays so you can spend money with them. You know what I mean? That ain't no marvel. I think that was definitely by design. You know what I mean? But they cut off your benefits or whatnot, and you know what? It don't even matter because underneath Commander General Yohana, we're gonna still help feed our people You know what I'm saying? Regardless. You understand? So yeah, let me get a scripture on that. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "My son, defraud not the poor of his living." You know what I'm saying? So we understand that there's brothers and sisters who are in need. You know what I mean? We're being oppressed perpetually. You know what I'm saying? The white man is so much of the devil that he'll oppress his own people just to oppress you. You know what I mean? He's willing to take out his own people just so he knows at least he got them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're like casualties of war. You know what I'm friendly fire. So it don't matter. They'll take out their own people just as long as they'll get you. That's why America don't have free health care. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, they claim it's the land of the free and the home of the brave. No, it's the land of the home of the slaves. You know what I mean? They claim it's all about justice for all and the pursuit of happiness. The American dream has turned into a nightmare. You understand? That's exactly what's done happened. American dream has turned into a nightmare. What they say, they want to make America great again. America never been great. And if you don't like it, the same way they tell us, oh, well, go back to Africa then. How about you go back to Europe? That's what you need to do. Go back to the Caucasus Mountains. Don't make America great. America was great before you got here. That's how you make America great again. You want to make America great again, leave. That's what you need to do. Take you and all your immigrations and everybody, take all the heathens, all of y'all. Go back home. Y'all got actually somewhere where y'all could go back to. This is our land. You know what I mean? This is our land, even though our homeland is Jerusalem, but the so-called northern tribe, the Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, the Issacharites, the Mexicans, et cetera, the 10 northern tribes, they came over here, like it says in 2nd Esdras, to a land that no mankind dwelt. And when they got here, guess what? There was no one was here. So this is our brothers and sisters' land. You know what I mean? The 12 tribes of Israel. But we know we're going to inherit the land of promise, the land flowing with milk and honey, which was spoken of, that was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I mean? But let's keep going. Let's keep reading. And it says, "My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long." See, we ain't going to wait too long. We ain't going to make you wait. You know what I mean? We're going to get out there, and we're going to give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Some fire ass, what we have, fire ass chili, fire ass, some chicken noodle. You know what I mean? And you're going to get you a nice, good, some waters, and we're going to put some clothes on your back. You dig? But it says, verse 2, "Make not a hungry soul sorrowful." So even though that the white man is still the devil, in that moment, guess what? We still made your hungry soul not sorrowful. "Neither provoke a man in his distress." You understand? We understand our people in this distress. We understand that our people are being persecuted and our people are being oppressed on a daily basis. You understand? So we're not going to provoke you, be like, "Oh, man, you broke. You know, you a bum. We ain't going to put you on blast and down talk you. You know what I mean? No, we're going to help lift you up." And that was the main goal, was for us to go fish out our brothers and sisters who are without and let them know that brotherhood and sisterhood is right here waiting on you. Even though you might be without, see, the Christian church, they don't want nothing to deal with you. Like, what was that? That one that just happened the other week or so, when the woman came up with her grandson or whatever he was to her, and she gave her $1,200, and that's a lot of money just to give away. You know what I mean? That woman, she was definitely up in age, so she might not even be working no more. She might be on Social Security, retired, and she gave up her $1,200. And that wicked ass pastor said, "What did he say?" He said, "That's not what I told you to do. If you knew better, you do better." Pretty much, you know what I mean? He just straight down talked her. You know what I mean? And she poor just like all of us. Whether if you we're all middle class citizens, low class. We ain't upper echelons. You know what I mean? Let's go back. It says, "Make not a hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress." You know what I'm saying? The Christian churches, a lot of them, they're going to provoke you while you're in distress. These greedy ass pastors. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to do. Let's read on. Verse 3. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha chapter 4 and verse 3. And it says, "Add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need." So we're not gonna add more to your troubles, bro. We got you. You know what I mean? And we're not gonna defer. We're not gonna defer to not give you anything that's in your need. If we got it, you got it. To the best of our ability. You know what I mean? It says, verse 4, "Reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man." See, we ain't gonna turn our face from you just because you poor. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to help you out. And the best thing we're gonna give you is this truth. You understand? Because the scripture say? It says, "Put your treasures not here on worldly things, put it up there in heavenly things." Because here is going to rot and decay. You know what I'm saying? A man can't survive alone off of bread and water, but after every word of the living God. So we're going to give you this truth. You know what I'm saying? The bread of life. That's what we're trying to teach you. You know what I'm saying? Turn away from your iniquities and your sins. You understand? And then, we start putting in this work and start building up this kingdom. You understand? Because, yeah, of course, you got niggas out here who sell big drugs, like Frank Lucas and them. They always do like a turkey giveaway. You know what I mean? Around this time, you got them big wigs, and that's their way. When they've been feeding you poison all year, you know what I'm saying? Your mind with poison, whether it's, like I said, big wig drug dealers or these big fake Christian pastors that's sucking the community dry all year, then they turn around and then they give you a free turkey giveaway. You know what I mean? Give you some gas. You know what I mean? There's a couple mugs around here. They do the gas giveaways and shit. When all year you've been feeding the people poison, lies, telling them God loves everybody. God don't love everybody. You understand? Reading on. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 and verse let's just do 4 again. "Reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man." Verse 5, "Turn not away thine eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee." So we ain't going to turn away are from those that are in need, which is what you've seen over the weekend. And of course, a lot of people, there wasn't as much as support as we want, but guess what? Who cares? Because guess what? There was many people who didn't follow Christ. We're doing the work of the Lord. The path to this is narrow. You get scoffers. You know what I'm saying? People, who y'all think y'all are? You know what I mean? But see, we coming in truth. But then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna try to do the same thing in wickedness. Let's get another scripture. Well, let's just keep reading on. And it says, verse 6, for if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayers shall be heard of him that made him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you turn away the eye from the needy, you know what I'm saying, and you give an occasion for him to want to curse you, hey, listen, you breaking a man down, you kicking him while he's down. And the Lord sees that. You know what I mean? The Lord will see that, and then guess what? His prayer will be answered. And whatever you got going on will come to naught. You know what I'm saying? Verse 8. It says, let it not grieve thee to bow down thine ear to the poor and give him a friendly answer with meekness. You know what I mean? So you don't want to you don't let it be a burden for you to try to do something for those that are in need, man. You know what I'm saying? And then if he got a question about something, man, be friendly with it. Don't be down talking them. You know what I'm saying? Because oppression maketh the wise man mad. So he might ask you a question in his distress, and it might come off wrong. You know, I'm like, man, why this? Why that? Woo. You know, because right now, a lot of our brothers and sisters, they don't know what the hell's going on, so they need the answers. You know what I'm saying? But you want to give them a friendly answer with meekness, showing them the love. You know what I mean? Showing them that, guess what? There is brothers and sisters out here that is willing to stick out their arms for you. Straight up. But that's what we was on, man, all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think I skipped this verse. Verse 7. Get thyself the love of the congregation and bow thy head to a great man. So that's what you want to get the love of the people. You know what I mean? So when they see you, they'll be like, man, you know what? Even though they do be out there, what they call it, cussing niggas out on the corner, but guess what? They show love. They do. We ain't no hate group. We ain't never afflicted no one. We ain't never gave no violence to anyone. You know what I mean? The Christian church, they claim they help people, and where it says a gift destroys a heart, they'll go around and philanthropize, what's it, philanthropy, however you say the word, all across the place. But guess what? They rape, rob, and murder you at the same time. You know what I mean? They'll come into your town and say, "Oh, well, we got to give you vaccinations. These is feed the home. You can feed this little person for $1 a day." You know what I'm saying? While the whole time they colonizing the whole goddamn area. You know what I mean? So they come like wolves in sheep clothing. You know what I'm saying? But when we come and we do this work of the Lord, guess what? This is because of what Christ would want it. You know what I mean? He said, you do this unto the most littlest one, he did it unto me. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, here's another scripture right here. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 25. The book of Matthew, chapter 25. The book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 35. And it says, for I was a hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Verse 36, naked, and ye clothed me. See, that's what we was on. We was out, you was hungry. Guess what? We gave you some food. We gave you meat. You was thirsty. We had plenty of water for you. You know what I mean? You was a stranger. We still allowed the strangers to come in and get some. We didn't look down on you. We didn't bash you. We didn't criticize you and ridicule you because you might have less than. You know what I'm saying? We was out here trying to reach our brothers and sisters in distress. You understand? Reading on. Then it says, I was in prison and you came unto me. Guess what? What do we got in the UPK? We got prison programs. You know what I mean? We got prison programs. Him, UPK, Iowa, we definitely trying to start one here in the local front. But regardless, we got prison programs throughout the whole country. You know what I mean? So, brother, instead of you having to talk to a chaplain or an imam, you know, everybody, when you go to jail, all of a sudden you become a Muslim. And they got them chaplains and them imams, but guess what? We also got brothers and sisters from the UPK that goes across the country. You know what I mean? Definitely. Let's keep reading. And it says, verse 37, then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and fed thee, and thirsty and gave thee drink? You know what I'm saying? So people's like, man, when we do that for you, Christ? In verse 38, it says, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Verse 39, or when we saw thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? You understand? And Yahweh shall answer and said, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it to the one of the least of these my brethren, ye have did it unto me. You understand? So guess what? It's the least in the least people in this wicked kingdom that we do it for. Guess what? We did it for the Most High. We did it for the Lord. That's exactly what that's about. So you understand, you didn't have to physically feed Christ. You didn't have to physically clothe Christ. You know what I'm saying? The least of the people who you did it to out of love and charity, we did it to him. You understand? Hey, Shalom, how about what's going on? Clap it up.
Lock it.
In the building.
Damn right. Damn right. Slocky, I'm late, man. Just trying to get in. Where we at with it, man? What's popping, man? It's heavy content, man. I know the brother dropping it like it's hot.
Oh man, you too wild, man. We just I was just kind of glossing over the food and clothing drive that we just had over the weekend. You know, we did it right here up in Des Moines, Iowa. You know what I mean? 515. We had the brothers and sisters out there. Shout out once again. Shout out to UPK KC, Officer Malak, Officer Elisha, all the sisters. You know what I'm saying? And we had a sister from Atlanta come in. You know what I mean? She came up, did some help. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was just going over that real quick.
That joint looked like it was a glorious event, man. You know what I mean? Y'all out there, you know what I mean, giving back to the people, man. like we do in the UPK, man. You understand me? So big ups to you for hosting that thing, putting it down. Big ups to KC for coming through, man. And I seen some sisterhood out there, man. Big ups to the sisters, man, for coming through like that, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We couldn't have did it without the sisters, man. You know what I mean? Events like that, man, we got to have our sisters on deck, man. You know what I mean? Laying a brick also, man. So definitely was sisterhood on heavy display and brotherhood. You know how we do it in the UPK. So big ups to that food drive and that clothing drive, man. Did all the food get gone?
Yeah, kind of on Wakan. Yeah, we definitely got rid of all the food. Yeah, they got it, they gobbled it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, we gave out some seconds to brothers and sisters, but overall, the main point was it got gone. Now, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get all the clothes gone, but we got most of the clothes, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely helped some brothers and sisters out, you know what I mean, and some children, whatnot. Oh yeah, matter of fact, we ended up having a conversation with I was trying to get the footage, man, but I couldn't get the footage right away because Officer Elisha got it on his phone, but what's his name? His name is Senator Isaac Knox. So right here, if you can see on the kind of the one con. Yeah, Isaac Knox, he ended up pulling up. That's him right there on the left with the gray hoodie on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get the footage, but it's the file is so big, you know what I'm saying, that that I couldn't get it right away. But yeah, that's him right there. You know, of course, Officer Malak with his remarkable interviewing skills. You know what I'm saying? He came through and asked them some heavy questions. You know what I mean? And had him stumped. You know what I mean? That's why I wish I had that footage right now. So we could have matter of fact, let me see.
Damn, yeah. I know Officer Malak was, you know what I mean, giving an excellent interview. And you say you ain't got that on footage.
Man. I mean, we got the footage, it's just I don't have it on my persons because Officer Elisha said it was so big that he couldn't send it like over the phone or none of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, because it was like he was talking to him for what, like 20 minutes or something like that.
Why he leave? What was the reason he left? What did he say?
Well, the main reason why is because you know, he was up there for a while, but he claimed he was just coming up there to like there he is right there. But his daughter, he's so worried about us because he damn near, because he came up there kind of with a proud spirit, like, yeah, I own this or something like that. You know what I mean? Like he owns the little area that we was in. You know what I mean? But of course, he probably thought we was trying to sell food. I'm like, well, I talked to you. You know what I mean? I actually talked to you on the phone. He's like, oh, I forgot. You know what I mean? But it was almost like he was trying to come, like he might have thought we was just selling food. You know what I mean? Of course, you need permission, like a permit if you want to sell food. But then he realized that we were giving away shit. You know what I mean? And then, of course, Officer Malak started hitting them with them questions. Here, let me see if I can see another picture.
Made him a little uncomfortable around there, huh?
Yeah, so if you look right next to him, you see that little girl? Yeah, that's his daughter. And so she up there, he's so worried about us. She shivering and shit. She looked like she about to cry because it's so cold up there. We trying to offer her a jacket, you know, like you want some soup, hot soup, you know what I mean, some chili, whatever. And he kept saying no, but she was up there cold, but that was probably one of the main reasons why he had to get up out of there. You know what I mean?
So that area wasn't the area wasn't packed like it usually be, like, you know what I mean? Or we see it usually thick all over there. Was it one of them days or?
Yeah, it definitely had a decent amount of people. Like, you can't see it right here, but if you look, if we were able to pan over to the right, there was just, you know, people just up there walking by, moving around. You know what I mean?
Hey, they ain't know what was hitting them, huh? They ain't know what was going on at first, huh?
Right. Until I announced on the microphone that it's a free clothing food drive. Shit, them motherfuckers came flocking. And then you could tell they went back, told other people, and then shit, there was just random people just walking by who wasn't even, like, you know what I'm saying, on the homeless kick. Just random people like, oh, what y'all doing? Woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like I said, he pulled up too. You know what I mean? So everything went to WAP. But yo,
most high price on
just glossing over that. And you know what I'm saying, how, you know, they call us a hate group, but, you know, we was feeding everybody. Now, you know, of course, Esau and them, they can't come to the cookout. But guess what? You want to get you a plate, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's him again. You want to get you some, we fed you, we clothed you. You know what I mean? So
we got some scraps for we had some scraps for Esau. You know what I mean? We had some scraps for everybody, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't the dogs eat the crumbs from the table?
Exactly. So that's exactly what it was. They you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Isaac Knox. He pulled up. He took some pictures. Now, I doubt he's gonna post them. Cause you know, we gave him a flyer. You know, when he read them flyers when he get home, he gonna be like, good night.
This shit heavy. You say Isaac Knox, that's the senator.
That's him right there. Matter of fact, let me see if I could pull up some more on him.
How you get in contact with him in the first place? You say you talked to him.
Yeah, so we called the because he's affiliated with the Urban Dreams, and that's that area. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. And of course, we know, you know what I'm saying? Look, he definitely, he's pro Esau all day.
I can look at him and tell.
Yeah.
Bald head. I bet he walk like him, talk like him. He in their world. You say it's senator, right?
Right.
Yeah, he definitely in their world, man. I'm pretty sure he was shook up when he walked up to the brothers, man. I'm sure he was. Right.
And then, you know, of course, here's him and his family. You know, he got an Edomite for a wife.
Hey, I can see that. I see the daughter. I see his daughter.
Oh, damn, I'm not even sharing it. Salakia. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, but he showed up. He wasn't all, you could, like I said, when he first pulled up, you could tell he was like, what y'all doing up here type shit. I'm like, man, we already talked to you. He's like, oh, I forgot. But you know what? Of course, you know, he's a politician, so he stuck around, took some pictures, you know what I mean? And held a conversation longer than what I thought he would have did anyway. You know what I mean? So I doubt he's gonna share any of the footage. I didn't even look.
You know he was feds or something, man. You know you on their watch list. You know you on their watch list, huh?
Yeah, kind of. Nah, yeah, he didn't share none of it. But you know, Matter of fact, damn, it looked like they did the same thing around the same time. But they did it at Broadlands. It looked like.
What you mean? Who was they?
Well, no, it really is Broadlands. Like they had like a little food pantry joint. But yeah, man, you know, this is the UPK. You know what I'm saying? The home of the truth. We're breaking it down. You know what I mean? And we're gonna feed you ad. But guess what? The white man is still the goddamn devil. God damn it. Clap it up for that.
You understand?
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of some white man is the devil shit, so we talked about that long enough.
If I could, real quick.
You kind of want to come.
Of course, the white man, the devil, man. We got to go out there and feed our brothers and sisters, man. When we're in the richest place, the richest country on the face of the earth, man. Here we are with our little few dollars, you know what I mean, trying to come together and feed our community, blacks and Hispanics, man, Native Americans, man. So that lets you know right now that the oppressor is the devil, man, that the Bible speaks of. You understand?
That's right.
Okay. I ain't know if you cut off or not. I don't even see you no more.
No, I just put you on the dolo mode.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Con. Yeah, that's all I had to say on that. You go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, con. But speaking of the white man being the devil, so there was some recent clips that was coming out, and shout out this was brought out by, I don't know who the guy commentating, but Trooper Karatazab shared it. I'm just gonna let it play, and we just listen to what it says.
White husband used to slap the shit out of her just so. I'm gonna show you in a minute how he had her black ass reliving slavery. Roll back the Civil War and civil rights like her motherfucking ancestors ain't fought for nothing. She recorded this while they were still married. She's just now telling her story. 3 years ago, she divorced this nigga like she was abolishing slavery again. She was silent during marriage because when you date outside of your race, apparently you get so preoccupied with defending your choice that you'd even pretend to be happy when you're not, just to deny people on the outside the chance to say, I told you so. And I'm seeing a lot more people come forward nowadays. But this one, he did this all the time, cosplaying as her slave.
I will put you out there in that hot box now. I'll put you out there for about 4 or 5 days now. But you done good now. You done clean the big house. You done cleaned up real nice now. Go outside, get you a little bit of daddy's pipe now. Couple smokes. You can come on back in and do the frogs now, child. You lucky you get extra diesel tonight.
Good night.
Man, what's wrong with our sisters, man? Y'all, they want to subject themselves to that bullshit. You know what I mean? The sister, man. Hey, look, it ain't the first time that devil showed he was a devil. That's not the first time. I mean, you tell me that you sit up and go through that type of abuse, man, after all your family and all your people been through. You sit up there and take that abuse, much freedom you got to leave. You mean you sit up there and take that from an Edomite? Oh man. Hey, our sisters, man. Hey, that's mental, man. We dealing with mental issues, man. We really have some. I mean, ain't not just our sisters, man. Our brothers too, man. You know what I mean? Like that had to be some mental, man. When you go outside your race, man. You know what I mean? And must you continue to remind us of the pain of slavery? Do we got to keep looking at you and your Edomite counterpart? You know what I mean? And remember the cruelty that those people put us through. You know what I mean? Selfish, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, I wouldn't even be seen with a Edomite, man. You can't even. I don't even want to be holding a long enough conversation with him, man. If it ain't about business, man. You know what I mean? I just don't understand how could you, you know what I mean, be in that type of situation, man. How could you continue to be in that situation? You know what I mean? Next thing you know, it's gonna be some unaliving going on by that Edomite, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're You're gonna get a slap on the wrist. That's what's next. You're gonna get unalive, man. Because the Edomite ain't playing with you sisters, man. Sooner or later, that devil gonna come out. Sooner or later. That ain't no prize. That ain't no prize having a Edomite as a husband. That's not a prize.
One. Damn right. Shit. Listen. We already know. There was another incident that happened about. Man, I want to say it was about a year ago. Where the Edomite, he come home. I mean, the sister, she go out at night with the girls' night out. She must have been home, gone too long. You know how everybody got cameras in the crib nowadays. And he chasing her around the crib, running up and down the stairs trying to get her.
Yeah, I seen it. He unalived her right off.
Yeah, Khan Khan.
Good.
Yeah, Khan Khan. He unalive her right on, basically on camera. You know what I'm saying? There was another one where similar to that, where the damn devil, he in the background talk about, you goddamn you gonna vote for your nigga president. This was like kind of around the time Obama was in office or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but she's recording it on the low because I think, matter of fact, this was when Donald Trump was about to be like the first term. You know what I mean? And that's what they do, man. When they get home and they behind them closed doors in the comfort zone and they get mad, I don't give a damn if it's the white man or the she devil. They both is throwing around that nigga word. You know what I mean? They use that shit, man, because it's embedded in them.
Yeah, you know that.
You know what I mean? And I got a cousin who goes out with a white dude. You know what I mean? And I be looking at
you can't. I know you get in on. I know you do, Ark. I know you do. But in the average brother, you can't. The average brother can't tell that sister nothing. Get me right from wrong on that one.
You definitely right. It's a sad story.
Yeah, it is, man. It is, man. And on top of it, with all this truth out, I know they hearing the UPK, man. All this shit being echoed around the earth. What we saying is being echoed everywhere. You understand? What we saying is being echoed by all the fake Israelites, all these fake camps. Is being echoed by these Christians. You know what I mean? These pastors, these women. Everything we saying is out here being echoed, man. So the sisters here that's dating these white men and doing all this shit, they not trying to hear this truth. They don't love the Lord.
Right. And it's as simple. In Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 7, it says,
let's get it.
Give not thy seed to another nation. You know what I mean? And I like the one better in Tobit, if I could.
That shit up on the screen, you know how you get down. Let me just see that. Yeah, man. The Lord ain't playing with y'all, man. The Lord ain't all about this unity. The Lord ain't trying to unite the whole earth. Why you think he created different races of people, man? You know what I mean? The Lord ain't about bringing all nations together, man. You know what I mean? Right now, what we doing is waking you niggas up, man. We waking everybody up, man. We gonna say what you don't want to say. You know what I mean? We gonna bring out what you don't want to bring out. You understand? That's why we're here in the UPK, man, under Commander General Yohana. I yield. I'll go ahead. What you got?
Yeah, let me get it.
No, ain't no sweat. Hey, big ups to everybody in the chat, man. This heavy content. You understand me? Got any questions? You understand me? Hey, we ain't ducking no questions. We ain't ducking nothing. So,
right. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to.
Yeah, go ahead, Oxlock.
Manaima, how you know?
Manaima. Yeah. Big ups to the sister, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Micaiah. You know, matter of fact, yeah, she came down from Atlanta.
Oh, damn right. Yeah, get the hand on that one.
Yeah,
big ups to the sister, you know what I mean? Coming showing us support, man, and sisterhood and brotherhood, man. That's what we do in the UPK.
Right, definitely, of course, always in the building. Zara
Okay, big
Howard.
ups to Zara. What up, Zara? Big ups to Zara.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this is the book of Tobit, chapter 1. Hold on, let me see.
Can you share that out?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to get the exact.
Ain't no sweat. Ain't no sweat.
Yeah, I think it's Tobit chapter 1. In fact, no, it probably ain't that one. Salaki.
Yeah, this heavy content, man. You understand me? We drop it like it's hot. We're gonna give it to you heavy. You understand? Big ups to ISUPK all over the United States, man. Big ups to the Native Americans, man. Big ups to the Mexicans. You understand me? The Guatemalans, man. The Haitians, man. You hear what's going on in Haiti right now, man. You know what I mean? We all in dire need to come together, man, as one people, man. Because as you can see, the oppressor, is definitely oppressing, man. And this is what he do, man. You know what I mean? The oppressor is cold at what he do, man. You know what I mean? And if we don't wake up sooner enough, man, we're going to be extinct. You know what I mean? You're going to barely see us around. You're going to barely see us, man. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? With all these gadgets and evil things that these other nations are doing, man. You know what I mean? So it's imminent for us to just wake up. Let's wake up. You know what I mean? Blacks and Hispanics. Let's wake up and understand, man, we was the people that was conquered. Slocky, go ahead, Dog. I was just trying to run on a little bit.
Yeah, no sweat. Yeah, this is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. It says, beware of all whoredoms, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. So the Lord wants you to take a wife from your own tribes. You know what I mean? From the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Not no Edomite. Don't be like what's his name, Mr. Isaac Knox. You know what I mean? Because what's he doing? He takes a wife from his other tribes. Mr. Senator Isaac Knox.
Yeah, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Salaki, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
If I could, Salaki, man, I ain't mean to cut you off, man, but I'm just trying to piggyback off what you're bringing out, which is heavy, man. And you know, this is a senator, man, at the highest level. You know what I mean? In a prominent position, man. You know what people look up to him. You know what I mean? Now you can see why we all are in these mixed relationships, man. This shit coming from the top. You know what I mean? All our prominent people, man, all our so-called stars and you know, people that's in front of the camera and all that, most of all of them have Edomites, man. You know what I mean? As wives, Edomites as husbands, man. You know what I mean? At these high level positions, man, government, man, in society. And it's terrible, man. It's diabolical, man. It's at that point right now where it's always been diabolical, man. But it's more diabolical now, man, that you continue to do this shit after all these years, man. After all this information is coming out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right, damn right. And it's more so even an agenda. You know what I mean? Like if you look at commercials, it always is some interracial couples and shit. So between the LGBT agenda and the interracial agenda, it's an agenda. You know what I mean?
Damn right. And they pushing the shit out that agenda, man. Like you say, commercials. It's in every goddamn movie. Come on, show me a movie where you ain't seeing some LGBT Shit, show me a movie where that's not in there. And it's mainly being pushed on so-called blacks, you know what I mean, and Hispanics, man. You know what I mean? They on commercials lip locking, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's always a brother at the forefront. You know what I mean?
Right.
In this day and age, how can you be, you know what I mean, a sodomite, man, and black, man? In this, I mean, come on now. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
And it's the propaganda of society, man. It's what they pushing all in the airways. And we so gullible. You know what I mean? We in everybody's shit. We doing everything. We not coming back to our own culture. We just neglecting our culture. Fuck what black people do. We finna do what everybody else do. And it's so righteous for the Lord to, you know what I mean, to have that type of put those curses on us, man. You know what I mean? These niggas deserve this shit, man. You know what I mean? You want to be gay and all, a sodomite, man. You deserve to be. The Lord gave you up for I'm paraphrasing. Gave you up for vile affection. Get me right on that. You know what I mean?
Man, listen. Matter of fact, that brings up. We're gonna finish the scripture, but that also reminds me of that movement called the FBAs, the Foundational Black Americans, and Cat Nazaria just got on it on one of they tops because that in the FBA, you know what I'm saying, they got this mug who's a LBGT trans man, and he claims that he's the second in charge of the of the FBAs. So it's like, how can you be, to me, being pro-black or whatever and LBGT is definitely an oxymoron. Just like you can't be pro-black and be laying up with your milk of magnesia, Mr. Isaac Knox.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? We know you really ain't pro-black, but even if he did try to put some pro-black rhetoric, we know it's all cap because we know you laid down with unseasoned chicken all night. You know what I mean? So, matter of fact, before I want to read the rest of that scripture, and then I want to play a little small clip of that with Cat.
Okay, Con. Yeah, let's get that because that's definitely heavy. What you bringing up? Let's get that, Priest.
Yeah.
Hey, this heavy content, man. Every Tuesday, man. One of the hottest podcasts in the world.
Damn right. So yeah, it says, beware of all whoredoms, and chiefly take a seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets. See, we are the children of the prophets. There's no other prophets outside of Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? There can't be a prophet that comes from Esau. There ain't no prophet that comes from the Chinese man. You know what I'm saying? The wise understanding comes out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Reading on. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred. You understand? This is a commandment of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord.
Right. We ain't bringing up. We ain't making none of this up. You know what I mean? This ain't our own thoughts, our own feelings. We reading out the Bible.
Damn right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We read out the Bible. Like, as they say, the fuck? Like, shit, come on now. This ain't rocket science. Is it some private interpretation? Nah, ain't no private interpretation. It's saying what it say. That's what a lot of people like to say. Oh, you using your own interpretation. Like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You just read and heard the same shit I heard.
Plain as day.
God. Hey, man. I'm at the point, man. A lot of nonsense. I don't even want to hear it, man. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers think I got anger problems, man, when it comes to the Bible.
Right, come on.
Man, and I do be angry about a lot of shit. Like, man, this shit is common sense, man. What are you doing? You just want to continue on thinking how you think. You want to feel how you feel. You don't want to, you know what I mean? To hell with what the Lord is saying. Oh, this is how I feel. My name is Dave, and this is what I think. You get my point up.
Kind of
like, oh, man. Yeah, I yield. Go ahead. You had with it. Go ahead. You say you had to bring
yeah, this was that one little clippity clip with
oh yeah, let's get that. Let's get it.
Yeah,
I've been peeping that too. I've been on top of all that too. Yeah, I've been definitely studying Cap on all this too, man. Definitely, he definitely been bringing that shit out, man. Like, come on, man. What's the problem? Like, you understand? Like, y'all leader is a trans. Your leader. Mm-hmm. And he claiming he's the queen. Like, come on, man. How do you women feel about that? Y'all cool with that? Oh, y'all think that's cute? They think that shit cute, huh? I yield, huh? You got it.
Yeah, that just goes. And all these so-called organizations, these fake groups, even some of the fake Israelite groups, it's always some sexual deviancy that's going on within it. You know what I mean? At the top, wherever. Even if you go back to the so-called Honorable Elijah Muhammad, what was the Dr. Malachi Z. York, definitely the Christian church. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They the most deviants of all deviants. Mm-hmm. What else? The list goes on. Polite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now you got the FBAs is now what? Now they got Queen B at the top. Like, what the hell's really going on?
Right.
But yeah, let's just play. No, go ahead.
Yeah, if I could, real quick, like you saying, is what you dropping is heavy, man. And then at the top, like, you got this trans running shit, and you, all you niggas that's a part of that shit, y'all so smart. Don't act like you don't know what's going on. Y'all just turning a blind eye to it, man. That's the problem, man. Ain't no men in the organization. Because if it was, a real man would stand up. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let this, this can't be happening. So basically, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of faggots in that whole organization. It has to be. Because if Queen B at the top, you understand me? She recruiting motherfuckers just the way she is. You know what I mean? She just looking for the same type of people. And I'm sure that she bringing them in that organization. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. You know, that LGBT shit, man. They recruiters, man. You know what I mean? They looking for people to join their organization. People that's just like them, just like we are. You know what I mean? We want hardcore brothers, man. We want niggas that's gonna stand up for the Lord, and that's exactly what the FBA is doing. You know what I mean? At the top, the Queen lady, she looking for more trans, you know what I mean? Like-minded people, birds of a feather flock together. You understand me? That's definitely real. That's definitely real. So fuck that. Right. You understand me? To hell to all these organizations, man. That's not for the truth, man. You understand me? All of y'all out there, man, that's pushing nonsense, man. All of y'all out there, man, deserve to be non-existence, man, and push the ISUPK to the top, man. Well, we are already. I yield, man.
Right. Yeah, so let's play this little clip real quick. See how Cap got on her cat. Well, his cat. I don't even want to say her. It's definitely a him.
Wait, let me say this for a second, brother. Let me just say this for a second. G just said that women may not be equal in your organization, but over here we are. Nigga, you are not the type of woman that we have in our organization. Your type is made in a fucking lab. It's made in a fucking surgery in somebody's fucking clinic where they put silicone in your chest, skin in your ass, or fat from your fucking stomach or some shit like that in your ass. You're a fucking doctor operation game. Well, we're going to put the bone in here. We're going to put this in here. We're going to put that in here. Our women have real titties. Our women have real ass. They got pretty feet. They got beautiful, sexy ass lips, a nose, eyeballs, even a big forehead. Light skinned women with them big foreheads, sexy as fuck. Bitch, you is not that.
Not a
So when you making a comparison, you can't. So when you're making that comparison, you can't make that comparison. I got a big forehead like that. Now, what you did? What that is you can't spin on me because you're not the we. The real women are the we. But when you put yourself in there, you disrespect the women.
That's your opinion.
When you put if the queen is a troll, if this whole you being a queen, if this whole you being a queen, if this whole you being a queen was a troll, it'd be fucking over. It wouldn't be on your shit right now. It's not a troll. It's what you believe. That's
God. Yeah, but give Cap a head. He had to put that man in his place. You know what I'm saying? Cause
nigga,
he out here, right? Nigga, you a nigga, whole nigga out here.
Yeah, God.
For time's sakes, I could play some more of it. Like there was some shit that the mug was saying that was just so diabolical. Like this mug's lost his damn mind. But hey, listen, that's the FBA, is the foundational Black Americans. That whatever. Hey, listen, that's what y'all believe in. Y'all can rock with that. See, that's why here in the UPK, we follow thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it says that it's an abomination for a man to be dressed as a woman and vice versa. You know, mankind lying with mankind shall be put to death. You know what I'm saying? And then, but now y'all all about that's what that God loves everybody shit. Love is love.
Yeah, you got it. All goes back to the Christian church, huh? You know what I mean? It all goes back to our leaders pushing love, love, love. You know what I mean? We getting shot down in the street, and the pastors running to the streets talking about love, forgive, forgive, love, love, love. You know what I mean? But something happened to us. He ain't telling us to forgive us. You know what I mean? Love us. You don't even hear that, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
That whole doctrine, man, need to be thrown in the trash, man. Where it belongs.
Right. And listen, and guess what? You guys keep doing that love, that blurring the lines, then you got shit like what was her Yolanda Adams. Now all of a sudden God is genderless. I know you hear about her saying that dumbass shit.
God, definitely heard about that. Saw that on social media. I don't understand that, man. I just like, man, it's beginning to be really sad, man. Like the way our people is thinking. You know what I mean? It like what are you talking about? Like who are these people listening to, man? It's these Edomites, man. You know what I mean? It's these Edomites, it's that doctrine, man. It's that these seminary schools, these theologian schools, these churches, man, society, TV, you know what I mean, social media. You know what I mean? You got to be able to, you know what I mean, decipher what's really going on out here, man. That's why the Lord tell us to gather ourselves together, man. You know what I mean? Let's gather ourselves together. Let's bring our resources together, man. And let's listen to what Commanding General Yohana is telling us, man. You know what I mean? That's the leader of the nation right there. That's the leader of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans right there. Man, ain't deviate from the scriptures. Everybody else is deviating from these scriptures, man. You know what I mean? For their own gain. You got niggas out here teaching the white man can be saved, man, for lucrative gain. You know what I mean? You got niggas out here teaching Africans, you know what I mean, it can be an Israelite. You know what I mean? It's diabolical out here. That's why I thank the Lord for the UPK, man. I want to shed a tear sometimes for what y'all niggas be doing in the UPK, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to shed a tear, man. You know what I mean? Because it's glorious what's going on right here, man. What we doing, how we standing up for the Lord. You know what I mean? How we standing up for righteousness. You know what I mean? The shit we saying, man, I was at the liquor store the other day, man. And an old head came in and I was just getting him some game, man. You know what I mean? This shit I was telling him, man, he ain't never heard it before. You know what I mean? And what this is good. This is the gospel. this is the good news right here, man. The brother had to give me a hug on the shit I was bringing out, man. You know what I mean? If we can just take a moment and listen, man, you know what I mean? It will mean a lot to us and ourselves as a people, man. I pray y'all understand. How you?
Damn right. Yeah, I just wanted to play that clip real. See, and that's because of the lack of now the so-called Christian church, because the white man is the devil. You know what I'm saying? Now the men has been removed totally. And then if not just totally, now is you got the LGBT men up in there. You know what I'm saying? And they the head of the choir and all that, to the point where now these women, they just coming up with their own doctrines up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because our men not standing up like men. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a man's domain. You know what I mean? That's that in the church, speaking the word is a man's domain. You know what I mean? That's for men. So a lot of our men are just crumbling, man. You know what I mean? These women, and then these women just, you know what I mean, they don't listen anyway. They just stepping up, doing their own thing, man, thinking it's righteous to usurp authority, to usurp men and be in those positions, man. You know what I mean? It's not a position for a woman to be a priest, man. A woman position is to be up under that priest, man. That's what she was created for. You know what I mean? To be the helpmate, to help the priest, man. You know what I mean? Be there. Don't we know you're gonna get in your feelings and flip the script. You understand me? That's where that man comes in at, you know what I mean, and gives wise counsel. That woman gotta be able to listen. She gotta be able to shut her goddamn mouth and listen, man. You know what I mean? And men, you know what I mean, if a woman got something to say, hear her out. You know what I mean? Hear her out. You know what I mean? We gotta come together. We gotta make this thing work. You know what I mean? We can't live without the woman. You know what I mean? Because we need her help. You know what I mean? There's nothing better in the household than that man and that woman. You understand me? Up in that household, man. It's nothing like it. It's an amazing thing. You know what I mean?
Damn right. Yeah, I mean, you know how it says the head of every man is Christ, the head of Christ is the Most High God, and the head of the woman is the man. That's just natural order thing. You know what I'm saying? When you break up that order, guess what? The whole world gets discombobulated.
That's
you know
what I'm
I
saying.
mean? Yeah. Hey, damn right. Shalom, sis.
Yeah, big ups to everybody in the chat, man. Fuck with us, man. This is UPK, man. Iowa. UPK, Omaha, Nebraska. This is the UPK, man. The hottest podcast in the world. Hey, man, we up there, man. You know what I mean? A lot of these podcasts, they ain't talking about shit, man. These podcasts ain't talking about nothing, doing nothing, ain't nothing, no kind of knowledge for the people, man. No kind of help for the people, man. Just jumping on, saying all kind of rhetoric, man. It's diabolical out. Social media is diabolical out. Get me right if I'm wrong, man. Social media is diabolical, boy. Everybody running on social media ain't got nothing to say. You understand? Hey, we at war. You know what I mean? Life is war. You understand? You're going through shit with your family. You understand? Your parents hate what you believe. Your kids don't want to listen. You understand me? These jobs, you understand me? You're trying to stay on, trying to keep some income coming, trying to keep some revenue. Man, it's war out here, man. It's war. Life is war. I pray y'all understand, man.
That's right.
And that's that mentality you got to have. Go ahead, are you?
Play this clip real quick, Salaki. See the dumb shit she got to say.
Entity that people are trying to make him or her or it, because he is spirit, because we are of the mind of calling things, gender wise, because that's how we grew up. I'm just going to continue to say if he was going to be surprised by you, he wouldn't have created you. Because it's like, how do you think God is surprised just because you're surprised? And if he made all things and if he created all things, God is a God of variety. God is a God of diversity. We
Don't
wouldn't
do
have a million genuses of flowers if he were not.
Don't say it,
I just
Yolanda.
believe that God entrusts us with his power to make the world a better place, to encourage and inspire, to uplift, never to put. I don't think that God is this small entity that people are trying to make him or her or it, because.
So that's the main part, really. Him, her, it. Now
She need
it's
an ass whoop.
now is what they call it, cisgender. Is that what they call it? Cisgender, genderless. Him, her, they, it. You know what I'm saying? When all you gotta do is just go to the goddamn Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it shows you, of course, we're gonna break it down real quick. Let's just go over here to the book of Daniel, chapter 7.
Yeah, let's get it.
You know what I mean? Daniel chapter 7. It ain't rocket science, Yolanda Adams.
Yeah, it's
you know,
fine.
she's trying to be, and that's another thing wrong with people. They always try to act like they're so deep. Oh, God's much more greater than that. Oh my, him or him or they or she or it. All that old fake deep knowledge shit. Whenever people try to think they're so deep, man, stop listening.
Man, it's bad out there, boy. You got some so-called deep motherfuckers, boy. Don't know a goddamn thing, man.
That red fish, blue fish, green fish, blue fish. All that old talk, man. Get away from that shit. Run for the hills. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's go right here to Daniel chapter 7.
Hey, let's get it, man. Heavy content.
It says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Who's the Ancient of Days? That's the Most High God. You understand? That's he's the OG, triple OG, the Ancient of Days, the Most High God. Yahweh is his name. You understand? And it says, whose garment was white as snow. So that means if he got a garment on, it ain't no it ain't no they, it ain't no who. It's just some ghostly entity. The Ancient of Days, the Most High God, has an actual figure. You know,
body.
Yeah, he got a body.
You got a garment on. You got to have something to put that garment on.
Right. Reading on. And the hair of his head, not her head, not they head, not its head, his head. It's like the pure wool. So who got woolly hair? You understand? So-called Negroes, so-called blacks, the children of Israel, niggas. You understand? And his throne was like the fiery flame. Yeah, so that means he's sitting down on something. So that means he got legs. He got like it says in the beginning, he got a body. So and it says his hair. So a lot of people might say, like I said, these old fake deep people. They want to say that, because it's masculinity, toxic masculinity. Well, we make God be a him. Right. You know what I mean? Listen. Unfortunately, and then also like them remember them blackity black groups that was coming out. God is a woman, and the black woman is God.
That's that polite shit, that conscious community shit. Man, hey, we've been wiped them out, man. They dust. They dust now, man.
That shit dead. So anybody coming at you with that God might be a woman or it or a they, man, run for the hills.
Yeah.
Straight up. Slocky. I just had to bring I forgot why even. Oh yeah, because we was talking about that FBA, the queen of the FBA. He want to be an LB trans person. You know what I mean? Yeah, run for the hills. Any kind of organization dealing with that madness, get out. You understand? Straight up. And it all comes from the white man being the devil at the end of the day.
That's all.
Matter of fact, I know you heard about, speaking of the white man being a devil, I know you heard about them devils that man, let me see. I thought I had it pulled up. Them devils that was down in Haiti.
Come on with it. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, I thought I already had it pulled up, Salakia. And devils down in Haiti that try to take over Haiti. They talk about they're gonna take over all of Haiti. Good night. Like some old Christopher Columbus type shit.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Boy, they had a plan in effect too, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could. I thought I had it. Here we go. Let's open this in the loop.
Yeah, bring that shit out.
2020, 2025. Hold on, man. That one don't work. It's 2025, and these devils is out here trying to colonize. You know, but hey, it ain't just them.
Damn.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And really, I'm trying to figure out what was in these devils' mind where they thought they was just gonna go on a conquest with just them alone. Like they was really you would act like they had a whole army with the whole conquistadors with them. You know what I'm saying? Here, let me just play the clip. See what
if they'd have got that thing rocking and rolling, I'm sure they'd have had some support.
Oh man, look.
You get my point?
That's kind of what kind. Here we go.
People who are homeless in Washington, D.C. to serve on their, quote, expeditionary force and take over a small Haitian island. The grand jury indictment handed up today charges 21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg from Allen and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas from Argyle with conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country, as well as a charge of production of child pornography. Record Joe Weisenberg was booked into the Collin County Jail in July. Prosecutors say he was in the U.S. Air Force at the time. The place they are accused of plotting to invade is called Gonave Island. It is part of the Republic of Haiti. It's not small. In fact, that island has about 87,000 residents. Prosecutors say Weisenberg and Thomas plan to lead that expeditionary force by sailboats to the island, murder the men, take control of the island, and then turn the women into sex slaves, according to prosecutors. The feds say the plan dates back to August of last year. They say Weisenberg enrolled in a Rockwall Fire Academy to learn command and control protocols, but flunked out in February. They say he then traveled to Thailand to learn how to sail, but didn't enroll in the school due to the cost. The feds say Thomas, meanwhile, enlisted in the Air Force in January. And
good night, Salaki. I gotta intervene. Like these motherfuckers, they was really on a whole. They was going. What did he say? He joined the Air Force. They done went to Thailand. They going all across the world,
and shit.
Man, to take over an island. They gonna kill all the men. They gonna like this is
rape the women, rape all the women.
Rape the women. And you gotta think, see, this is what Esau really was doing back in the day. When they found out where the new world was, listen, they named the land off of their people, Hispaniola, named the whole land, and guess what?
America.
We just gonna take over. But you taking over some shit that's already, you gonna retake over some shit.
My point.
Good night. That shit's diabolical.
Yeah, god damn. And then just two of you motherfuckers, what was y'all thinking? That's that lets you know the support they knew they was gonna get once they start making a little leeway. That's what I'm thinking. My personal opinion. I'm thinking they knew they was gonna get some support once they kicked it off. You know what I mean? And that's what they was trying to do, kick it off. So-called like Christopher Columbus. Kick it off. So-called like Merjo Espuses. Kick it off. Like so-called Andrew Jackson. You know what I mean? These folks kicked it off and had the support. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's what these devils is gonna do, man. They know they already got some support. You know what I mean? Once they had the upper hand, but they couldn't get the upper hand, man. You know what I mean? And it's definitely diabolical that they will sit there and try to. Damn, boy. What is these white folks thinking, man? What they teaching, man? See that's true, man. Them white folks got a secret society, man, where they all go or got a code or something. They doing something, man, because they got this machine well oiled, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, these mugs, they was on one. Listen, they was trying to make Epstein Island 4.0.
Good night.
Because they said sex slaves, child pornography. He went across the planet to learn how to sell. For
Good
crying
night.
out loud. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, you could have just went to the ocean and just start doing the shit.
See what I'm
Like,
saying?
God damn. Like, they was on some real diet, but you know, that just goes, but them is like broke ass Edomites.
My point, I was
Imagine
finna
the
bring up
Edomites
broke
with
and young. These
Right.
motherfuckers ain't even grown men yet, man. The one Mark was 20 years old. I don't know how much. I don't know how old the other cat was. These cats was young, man, to be having this type of mindset, man. Man, the world is in a bad place right now. And it's because, like Officer Malak brought out, simply because the white man is fucking the world up. You know what I mean? The white man is the cause of all this shit. But everybody want to look at us like, oh, the white man, all y'all want to do is talk about the white man. You goddamn right. You understand me? Because we know the root of the problem. It comes from the oppressors, man. The oppressors, man, is the problem with everything that you see that's going on, man. Even if you don't see him right by you, if you don't see him next to you, close to you, he still created the problem that you're going through right now. The oppressor is the goddamn devil, man.
The goddamn devil. Man, listen, hey, if they were successful, you know what would have happened? They would have conquered that island, and then they would have convinced the people on the island. They would have came there, talk with smooth tongue, and guess what? Once they conquered them, they would have made a day out of it, like Thanksgiving. They would have made a whole holiday out of the day they conquered that little ass island off of the land of Haiti. And every year they would celebrate that shit. And then guess what? The years later, guess who's gonna celebrate it with them? The conquered. And that's what you dumb niggas is gonna do this Thursday. And you're gonna celebrate you being conquered by these two devils, the descendants of these two devils. Let me put them back on the screen. Salakia. Oh, damn, I just clicked out of it. Yeah, every Thursday, the last Thursday of the month, or whatever month it is, whatever Thursday it is, you go and celebrate the day you was conquered. Where we at?
Hey, you can't quite see, and people can't quite understand. They understand it, but they can't. It's like it's like this shit so embedded in us, man. Like, you know, what they call that shit, post-traumatic stress. I think that shit is just done trickled down so much. The generational curses done trickled down so much, man. Motherfucker can't even get up out these this docile way of thinking. You know what I mean? Our brothers can't even, our sisters can't even understand that, man. We got a Hanukkah we can celebrate. You know what I mean? We got other feast days that we can celebrate, man. You know what I mean? We don't have to celebrate this. Our people literally think we have to celebrate this, man. Like we really think like this is mandatory. You know what I mean? That's what's going on in our minds, man, our people's minds, that these holidays are mandatory. They give you the days off, they give you a couple days off and all that, go home, do that. And you think it's mandatory. You know what I mean? You think it's mandatory for you to blow your rent on Thanksgiving food, you understand me? Simply because you ain't got enough food stamps. You know what I mean? They not gonna give you enough food stamps to feed your family, man. You know what I mean? So you definitely come out of some extra cash, extra money. You understand me? To get to some desserts. You paying for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some drinks. Come, Most High in Christ. You paying for that. You coming out extra for that, man. The white man is diabolical, man. You understand me? He sits in these quiet places, man, plotting and scheming while we twerking. You know what I mean? While we gang bang, while you got gang, man. I'm sick of these little niggas, man. I'm sick of these little niggas, man. I yield, Doc. I ain't gonna go further. I yield.
Those split. Yeah, I just want to play that one more time because that shit right there is just who comes up with this shit, man?
Plan to go it alone. In fact, the feds say they plan to recruit people who are homeless in Washington, D.C. to serve on their, quote, expeditionary force and take over a small Haitian island. The grand jury indictment handed up today charges 21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg from Allen and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas from Argyle with conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country, as well as a charge of production of child pornography.
Salakia, so these fools, I just realized what they said. They was gonna recruit homeless people in DC, like all the bums in DC. They was gonna invite, and they had to be white bums because I doubt there was gonna be black bums. And you know, this was like genocidal thinking. Like, listen, there had to be some reborn conquistadors, and they was finna recruit a whole bunch of whole folk and go down to this island and just rape, rob, and murder the whole city. Hey, listen, and a lot of people think, you know, when we talk about the slave trade and this and that, a lot of people can't fathom on. They be like, no, we was already here, or that didn't happen, blah, blah, blah. No, see, this is real time. You showing them this in real time. This is the same mindset that they had back in the day. They was on an expedition, a conquest, all the above. You know what I'm saying? A crusade to take over and commit genocide on a whole bunch of people. And this is Esau. This biblical. So if I could, unless you got something to say, I'm gonna read the scripture on that.
No, go ahead, up.
Yeah, so this is the book. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As who?
You know what I'm saying? As Esau.
As who?
So, as Esau.
Esau, man, that's the progenitor, the genesis of the so-called white man. Salaki.
That's right. And there's no one who's any more of a fornicator or profane person. Like, who sets up a whole expedition to hire bums and homeless people to go take over an island and then write it down? They had to write it down because they got indicted for it.
You know they keep a paper trail.
Man, that like I said, they was trying to have Epstein Island 5.0 on steroids. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Salaki, that was something that came out not too long ago. I had to touch on that.
Yeah, Con, that was heavy that you brought that out too. Definitely, this heavy content, man.
But yeah, definitely. What does it say? There is no profane person or fornicator as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. He sold his birthright. He's a sellout.
Yeah, Con.
The white man is a sellout. And guess what? You want to be like the white man, you know what you're gonna end up being is a sellout. That's the end of your game. You want the white man's prize, his woman, you a sellout for one morsel of meat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that day coming for these coons, man. These sellouts, man. They coming, man. You know what I mean? They coming, man. Us here in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man, we're not with sellouts, man. And you know who else ain't with sellouts? The Most High in Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't sell your soul. What is also it say? Where it says, I forgot where it said. We can get it if we want to, but for you, you did. Man, how's it go? What profit is it that a man lose his soul trying to gain the world? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you did everything to gain the riches of the world, and you lose your soul while you're doing it.
Hey, with that being Romans, give me right from wrong on that.
I think it is in Romans, but I can't remember exactly where it's at. But quoting it vaguely, what profited a man who gained the whole world but lose his soul while he's doing it? You know what I mean? Hey, and you know, in the Negro spirituals, in the Negro hymns is, you know what I'm saying, everything that glitter ain't gold. You know what I mean?
You dig?
Straight up.
But that's what we perceive, you know what I mean? Like the shit that's glitter is gold. Everything that I'm paraphrasing, that's glitter is gold. That's just our thinking, man. We got to come up out of that way of thinking. Man, you know, we the only group of people that say, hey man, we got to stick together. We need to come together. Man, I ain't heard no other demographic say nothing like that. They don't even say shit like that. They already know, you know what I mean? You got to stick with your brothers and sisters. Here we are, 2025. You know what I mean? We study preaching, man. Stick together, stay with your people. You hearing it now. Everybody keeps saying it, but you know what I mean? It's not coming to fruition, man. It's not happening. You know what I mean? That's because we still caught up in the ways of the world, ways of society, the philosophy of these oppressors, man.
Yeah, I mean, and that just goes to show you that there's nobody else who is the children of the Lord. Like you said, we the ones that's always talking about come together, we shall overcome this and this and that. You know what I mean? That's how you know that we the children of God. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We went through 400 years of captivity, and they still tell you to pull yourself up by the bootstrap. You know what I mean? Right. And they want you to love your enemy at the same time. They don't tell that to the small hats. Do they tell the so-called Jewish man that they need to love the Germans? No. So-called Jewish people won't even drive in a Mercedes Benz because it's German engineering. You know what I mean? But they want you to tell you to love your enemy. You know what I mean? That's why the next these old so blackity black Christian groups, when they tell us God loves everybody, that's what the point you need to go to. God, I mean, you should love everybody. They need to go to straight to the Jewish man and go to this nearest synagogue. Matter of fact, there's one right there by Merrill Middle School on Grand Avenue. Go to the synagogue and go in there and tell the Jewish man that he needs to love Hitler. That's what you tell him to do. Tell him Jesus loves everybody, God forgives, and you should love Hitler like your neighbor. That's what you need to tell him. And I bet you your ass would be, you fuck around, get unalived that mug. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and at the same time, they're doing shit like this. So there was the switching the story up. There was a sister, her mom was having a whole stroke in the car. The sister is driving her mom like a bat out of hell, trying to get her mama to the goddamn hospital because it's an emergency. Ain't no time to be calling the ambulance. Ain't no time to be calling, nigga. This happened in real time. Taking my mom to the hospital. You know, Salaki, let me just play the clip. Have you seen this one?
I think I caught a glimpse. I ain't really get into it though. I appreciate you bringing this out.
Yeah, kind of what kind. Let's just listen to it.
And then motherfuckers wonder why I be so angry, man. You get my point, Priest?
Yeah, kind of what kind.
And we're going to do this.
Central Cedar going towards UAMS.
He got his hazards on. That lets you know something's going on, right?
Right. Kind of what kind. Now hold on, Salakia. I think I missed it. So in the beginning, you see her wave her hand out the window, like here, like pull up next to me. And she's even stopping at the stoplight. Like if it was a real high speed chase, ain't no stoplight.
Central Cedar going towards UAMS.
Yeah, good point. Hey, and this rat thought it was just a perfect time to hit him with the hit the bump on bump. He thought this was just a perfect time.
Salakia, say that again.
Salakia, I didn't mean to cut it. Speak while the video.
No sweat. Go ahead.
This rat, goddamn, police officer deputy thought this was the perfect time to hit him with the 3-point maneuver. Hit him with that bump on bumper. He thought this, I got him. This is the perfect time. When the people ain't running, they just trying to make sure everybody stay safe. But this goddamn rat devil thought it was just the perfect time. You know, and with any other time, ain't nobody slowing down, giving you that opportunity to hit them with that 3-point maneuver move that y'all do out there. You get my point out?
Kind of what kind.
Yeah, I yield. Go ahead, I'll take it away.
Yeah. And so now I get it. They ain't stopping, but then, like you said, when someone's trying to wave you down, they got hazard lights. They stopping at stoplights, taking the left and the right slow. It's an emergency. So now let's just keep listening. I hate that it's so small.
I even hate to see this shit.
Stop! Put your hands up! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! I don't care! Get out of the car! You have plenty of time to stop and you can explain yourself. Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Step to me!
It's hardly audible or whatever the word is, the proper word. You barely hear it. She's crying, she's frantic. She's like, my mama's having a stroke. Woo. Just call the ambulance.
Slave master, we want to hear that shit.
Yeah, they like, nigga, get the fuck out the car. Get on the ground. Nigga, fuck you and your mama. Pretty much.
God, you know that. You know that.
All right, cool. Step out of the car. Step out of the car and come to me. Keep your hands up.
Yeah, I got him stopped.
Everybody put their hands up so they won't shoot. Hands up. I ain't shooting unless I have to. Now step towards me.
Then now you talking about I ain't about to shoot you unless I have to. See, Esau has no compassion. The white man has no compassion, no empathy, sympathy, any of the pathies. You know what I mean? They just ready to shoot first, ask questions later.
If I could, man, I pray, man, that I'm here in that day, man. You know, like the scriptures say, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna be able to dash they babies to the stones. I pray I get that opportunity, man. You know what I mean? To be one of those that be able to dash those babies to the stones. You understand me? I pray. You understand me? In that day. You understand me? When Christ made the call. You understand? I pray. You understand me? I get that call right along with him, man.
Right. Yeah, that's one of my favorite scriptures. Salaki.
Hey, boy, who you telling? Who you telling? Who you telling? Come, Most High in Christ to you for that one.
Is it in part? Is it in part? Yes. Come back to me. I don't care. Come back to me. I swear to God, put your hands on the car. Please, put your hands on the car. Please help her. Please help her. Please help her. Hands behind your back. Please help her. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Look, she's saying, help her. They just worried about locking the sister up. They ain't even checking. Like, you got all these cars following her. You can't do more than one thing at once.
To the stones,
Check them out. Yeah. Dash the little ones against the stone.
Wow.
You knew what you were doing.
No, I didn't. My mom's having a stroke.
Stop.
Look at her.
Stop.
Get her, please. Please, my mom is having a stroke. Please.
Stop.
I'm not doing anything. My mom's having a stroke, sir. Please take my mom to the hospital. Please. Please.
Have a seat.
Please, I swear to God.
Sit.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm crying.
Look, she's pleading for her life. Please, sir. Help me, please. Help me, please.
He playing her like a dog. Have a seat. Sit. Just have a seat. Have a seat. It's emergency, man. It's a fucking emergency, man.
Yeah, listen. They're like what is it? What they call Esau a hunter.
Cunning.
Esau was a cunning hunter. That's what they want to do. So that chasing you shit, locking you up, chasing you down. You know how
you
they
with
do
your traps, the 3-point maneuver, the car, the bumper to bumper. Slock it.
Yeah. Just like the damn devils going down to Haiti, trying to take over a whole island. That gives them the matter of fact, there was a one that General Hyman brought out. There's a term for it. I forgot when they go hunting for the big bucks. The buck stops here. There's the term the buck stops here. And they get like basically like a orgasm doing it. You know what I mean? That's the type of feeling that they get because they're like it said in Hebrews. What does it say once again? Let's bring it back out. There's no more fornicator or profane person as Esau.
God.
They get off on that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It turns them on to round you up, chase you down.
It got to. It's got to.
You know what I mean?
Nothing more pleasurable for the oppressor than this type of shit. Murder, graping. You understand me? Robbing. You understand? Unalive. He has to get off on that, man. You know what I mean? Because he is diabolical with that shit, boy.
I don't know one kind. But yeah, man, you know, we could go all night bringing out certain shit. Unless you got something specific you want to bring out, I don't want.
No, man. That 9 o'clock point, man. I gotta do some other shit. I ain't really got nothing to bring out, man. But big ups to you and out there, what you doing, man. I see you making moves. You understand me? Big ups to the sisters that you got out there, man. You understand me? All that support that you got over the weekend, man.
Yeah,
you know
right.
I mean? Big ups to the classes you teaching, man. You understand me? That 4-part series on child molestation, man. That was heavy, man. Y'all
damn right.
Like it was hot. You know what I mean? So big ups to the heavy content, man. We dropping it like it's hot every Tuesday, man. Y'all want to make sure y'all tune in to heavy content. This the ISUPK Iowa, man. Pay them tithes, man. You understand me? Support this truth. Support ISUPK Iowa. We got another branch in Omaha, Nebraska, man. Support that branch. You understand me?
Damn right.
And we're going to continue to push this truth, man. Big ups. Shalom.
Damn
Go ahead,
right.
Ak.
Damn right.
Go ahead, Ak. You had to close it out.
Yeah, definitely shout out Officer Tazan once again. Always putting up heavy content. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is a weapon. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You all the way UPK Iowa, all the way to Georgia. I was gonna say Jersey, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? KC. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to everybody for the food and clothing drive once again. You know what I mean? Definitely what's coming up next is the Feast of Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? That's December 14th at sundown. You know what I mean? So definitely check in with your nearest camp leaders, whatever zone you in. And you know what I'm saying? This is our true holy day. You don't forget Thanksgiving. Because, you know, guess what? On Thursday, you were going to buy turkey that was molested. Slock it. You know what I'm saying? They molested.
You about to bring that one out on their ass, huh?
Man, I forgot all about it. It just popped in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could bring it out right now, but you know
that was heavy. Yeah, go ahead. That was a heavy class that you brought out when you taught that, Slocky. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look it up. They're gonna molest. I might bring it. I'm probably bring it out tomorrow. You know what I mean? Wednesday night class.
You should.
You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely Feast of Hanukkah, December 14th at sundown. It's an 8-day feast, but the opening is the Holy Convocation. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? What else? KC, we're gonna be down in KC soon. They're gonna do the Missouri Food and Clothing Drive, so definitely check us out on that. And other than that, shit, that's pretty much it, man. Salakia, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah, Yahweh Shemal Athamba Shem Yahweh Shah.
Damn right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah, Yahweh Shemal Athamba Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Big ups to everybody, man, in the chat too. Big ups to the ribs on deck. Big ups to all the ribs, man.
Damn right. Shalom, Lord Christ.
Shalom.
I don't give a love to fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love to fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's a Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, put through the baddest conditions. I'm up with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. And that thing Putin like Batman, nigga. She know I'm a prophet, she got to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit till I go make some business from scratch. These bitches, a different breed of black men. We don't do the bad thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, forget about my face. We sticking them straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Don't use some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus on how many times must we remind you. One body, one way, some way. I will never take up as a place. When the law with you ain't no up next. It's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit. We want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the commanding general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. They tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother? You ain't in here with me. In the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them.
Go ahead though. Run it back.
Yeah, so we got heavy content with Officer Design and Officer Kakam. You know what I'm saying? On Tuesdays, we get that going on. You know what I'm saying?
Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here. You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you can't expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.